Hey, what's up you guys? Channel Pup here, back again with another news jam. Today we're going to be talking about the new Superman reboot over at Warner Brothers. What we know so far is that the film will be produced by J.J. Abrams and written by Ta-Nehisi Coates. Forgive me if I'm butchering the pronunciation of that. Now, I'm very much uncertain of J.J. Abrams as a producer. I think J.J. Abrams has a tendency to just do lowest common denominator versions of all of our favorite properties and just blow them up bigger as opposed to doing anything new or outside of the box with the familiar aspects. I'm not big on J.J. Abrams. As for Ta-Nehisi Coates, I've heard good things, I've heard bad things, but I'm yet to really see for myself. He's a comic book writer though, he works on the Captain America comics, so I'm intrigued. I'd be intrigued to see what he does. I think anyone that writes for Captain America is going to be a good fit for Superman as well, because they're both very idealistic and very virtuous, so they'll both be able to capture that. But now we have the announcement that this will be the first black take on Kal-El. Obviously, there were rumors flying around that this was going to be a black Superman on the big screen, that Michael B. Jordan could perhaps be Superman. Nothing confirmed there, but a lot of people have been getting very excited to see Val Zod make it to the big screen, or Calvin Ellis, the President's Superman, make it to the big screen. And these are two very popular black takes on Superman. People really like these characters, and they mean something within DC's comic book multiverse. But today, on Henry Cavill's birthday no less, we got the announcement that Warner Brothers Pictures are going to be bringing us the first black Kal-El Clark Kent Superman, and it will have a black director. They are looking for an intrinsically black cast and crew for this Superman film. And I'm not mad about this so much as I am baffled. Okay, for starters, weird timing doing this on Henry Cavill's birthday. Also, just, Henry Cavill's story isn't done. I want to see him finish up. I want to see that story through, so continue with that Restore the Snyderverse hashtag, please. But at the same time then, having the first black Kal-El running parallel to a white one does kind of take away from the whole he's Superman now. So Warner Brothers, you silly plonkers, you put yourselves in a fucking corner with this one, didn't you? Now, I'm not intrinsically against a black Superman, by no means. Audition everybody for that role. Get everyone of every different ethnicity and walk of life. Why not? Superman is for everyone. People tend to say he's the quintessential American ideal. In that case, he should be a Native American, surely, shouldn't he? Superman might be truth, justice, and the American way, but Superman is everyone's, just as much as he is, in many ways, everyone. Anyone can relate to Superman and their ideal for hope in their own special way. So I'm not against them casting a black actor as Superman, or even Kal-El for that matter. But I do find it strange that they've looked out for such specifically black casting for Kal-El Superman, as opposed to, factoring in maybe Calvin Ellis or Val Zod. And it's just what, a lot of people were surely looking forward to seeing them on the big screen. I was definitely excited at the idea of a Val Zod movie. Michael B. Jordan expressed interest in playing Calvin Ellis, saying that that was one of his favorite types of Superman. There's a lot to really mine from here, that they're just kind of retreading the same old ground, but with a black actor, and they're making a big deal about it. It's our first black Kal-El, everybody. But let's factor in some other context here. This is the same studio that cut out pretty much every single POC role in Justice League. This is the same studio that had a racist working environment during the reshoots of Justice League. And when Ray Fisher spoke out about the racism that he had experienced on the set, he was fired. Also, this does admittedly come after a very flimsy investigation on the racism that occurred on the set and the other misconduct surrounding it, but it wasn't in any way appeasing Ray Fisher. No negotiations were made to improve things, and Ray Fisher was just ousted for being a bit too vocal, I guess. I'm game to see other cultures, other ethnicities leave their stamp on this iconic character, but it all feels a little bit like Warner Brothers are just trying to cover up their asses with this one. But also, it's hard to get attached to any Superman now, knowing how easily Warner Brothers will reboot this. So Warner Brothers, when you step in this time, and you fuck up your director's vision, and you fuck up the film, and no one likes it because you fucked it up, Are you gonna reboot and recast this Superman as well? I just have zero trust in this studio whatsoever to see anything through at this point. This studio has proven time and time again that they don't take their directors seriously, and that they will make the most needless, unnecessary course corrections on these characters. Remember how the first Wonder Woman came out, and it gave us that barbarian Wonder Woman with the very feisty, fearsome warrior spirit in this kind of gritty update of the character set in World War I, and then they course corrected it for no fucking reason through to being this wankfest circle jerk homage to the 1980s Wonder Woman. Did anybody ask for that course correction? No, because people loved the original Wonder Woman movie. This is a studio that acts like they did everybody a favor because they released Zack Snyder's Justice League, when really they owe everybody an apology, especially Zack Snyder. But they're sure as hell not doing that, and all too happy to continue promoting 2017's Justice League, the Warner Brothers fucked up version of the film. So I'm sorry, I'm not angry at the idea of having the first black Kal-El. I'm not angry about this film having a black director, writer, whatever. It's so trivial to me, I don't give a shit. And if you're one of those geeks and gamers, nerdrotic types here, thinking that I'm complaining about liberal political agenda or whatever bullshit just because I'm angry at the sight of a black man in Hollywood, get the fuck out of here, I'm not with you. What I'm annoyed about is how disingenuous this is coming from Warner Brothers. Is this an apology, or is this all a cover-up? If it's an apology, we better see Ray Fisher in this movie to some degree. Or otherwise, I just want to see Ray Fisher get rehired. But also, why not Calvin Ellis? Why not Val Zod? Why are we kind of erasing the black history within Superman already, all in favor of saying, hey, we got the first black Kal-El? That doesn't one-up anything. I'm sorry. Maybe Ta-Nehisi Coates writes a bomb-ass script, which is incredible, and it blows us all away, and maybe the black actor playing Superman does a wonderful job, and maybe the black director does an absolutely spectacular job with this, but I don't trust Warner Brothers' reasoning behind this. I think they're just trying to be like, see, look, see, we're good, we're not racist. And I'm just like, nah, you need to make things right with the black actor that you're already pissed off. That being Ray Fisher. I wouldn't typically add a black label to all of these things. It's just, with what's going on right now, I feel like it's relevant. I do not trust this studio. I think the filmmakers, maybe they'll turn in something spectacular, but I don't trust this studio, I don't trust their reasoning, I don't trust their motivations. And no, releasing the Snyder Cut doesn't make it all okay. You gotta restore the Snyderverse. I understand it's a little unrealistic. I understand it's a bigger ask than releasing the Snyder Cut. You know, one is releasing a film that's already shot, the other is prepping up new productions. But I'm sorry, you were gonna do these things at one stage down the line. Just fucking do them. You've got literally an audience of millions of people literally screaming at you the films they want to see. And you guys are just like, oh, what looks best on our company though? Just make what your audience wants. I don't give a fuck what you do alongside that. Do Val Zod. Have a black actor own that role, as opposed to being just the black Kal-El that might as well be running parallel to the white Kal-El that we've already seen. Make this movie, make this reboot worth a damn. Have that new groundbreaking take on Superman once you finish the existing one that you've already got. The timing of this, in general, is just atrocious across the board. Warner Brothers have had a horrible year as far as public relations have gone. We know a lot about how this company operates, and we know that they've got a history of racial inequality within their productions. We know that they don't really listen to black voices, and as soon as that inconveniences them, they're fired. We know that now, and they are releasing Black Superman the second the general public becomes aware of their wrongdoings. They're releasing this new reboot when there's demand to continue the original with Henry Cavill. And they've also announced that they're looking for a new actor on the birthday of Henry Cavill. Before it was just rumor, now it is concrete. Warner Brothers are so brain dead and tone deaf, it's actually unreal. Any studio with a brain at this point would restore the Snyderverse alongside the rest of this multiverse that they've been waving around like it's their giant studio corporate dick, and incorporate characters like Val Zod and Calvin Ellis into that multiverse. But instead, they are donating our wonderful Kal-El as a way of saying, we're not racist. Here you go, African Americans. Our little Kal-El wrapped in a nice big bow. Oh, what you wanted Calvin Ellis or Val Zod? Nah. They're not the real Superman. They're not valid or anything. Nah. You get the one that counts. You get our white Superman. And now he's all yours. That's what this feels like. Maybe I'm wrong. I hope I'm wrong. If I'm wrong, or if you think I'm wrong, please comment below and tell me why I'm wrong, because I want to be wrong about this. I mean, look, put it this way. It's new Superman, so I'm probably going to see this movie regardless, and that feels terrible, but I'm just very loyal to this character in whatever form he takes. If he's white, he's Superman. If he's black, he's Superman. If he's Latino, he's Superman. If he's Chinese, he's Superman. I don't give a fuck. If he's short, he's Superman. If he's a dwarf, he's Superman. I want to see Superman on the big screen. The bottom line is, I just don't trust this studio. I don't trust that they're doing this for the right reason. And you might question, do you need a right reason to have a black Superman? Well, the wrong reason would definitely be to cover up your own racist doings on a previous production, put it that way. The wrong reason would be to do this for clout and to make you look better in a year of terrible public relations. And that is what I fear this is. Warner Brothers, more like Warner Wankers. I'm sorry, I realize it's been quite a rant video, but it's just, I got nothing left for this studio now. They've taken everything that I've ever been excited about from the DC Extended Universe, erased it. They've taken all of the potential for a future that this DC Extended Universe had and just erased it in favor of, what? Just doing what makes them look good in the face of every accusation they've ever had leveled against them. Very fucking tactical. It's ridiculous. You could have had the Snyderverse running parallel to all of these unique take movies that you want to do. You could have had Val Zod as Superman. Heck, you could have had a black Kal-El had you not done it immediately after horrible accusations of racism from a man you tried to silence and fired. Warner Wankers. That's what they are. Anyways, yeah, total rant video. What do you guys think? Comment below and discuss. I would love to hear your thoughts on this. And please, tell me why I'm wrong, because I want to be wrong. Make it make sense. I want that. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to hit the like button, hit subscribe, share it around with your friends and family who might give a shit. I don't know. In the description below, you can stay in touch with me on social media through Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. I'm most active on Twitter. I'll give you that heads up. And if you want to support this channel, there's a link to the Patreon. I just want to give a quick shout out to the $10 patrons, Cyrus the Skeptic and Marcus Ward. Thank you guys for your continued support. I love you guys. And thanks to the rest of you. Take it easy, guys, and have a great day. Thanks for watching.